Now we've got our dough turned out, and it's just perfect. Look at it. But what we're going to do is we're going to, prior to dividing it, because we're going to, for our cups and our pizzas and our focaccia, we're going to fold it into two.
Just into two, that's
Just into two,
and we
like
don't
that.
need to knead it or do anything like
No, we don't. So now we're going to sprinkle a bit of flour on the top, just to make it a little bit easier to handle, but not too much. And you can see.
Just press a little bit.
And we're going to divide it into three. One for focaccia.
Yep. Do you equal parts, or do you need more for some?
We're going to do pretty much equal parts, maybe a little bit more for the focaccia, but not very much. Right? And if you look, I'm being quite careful the way I'm cutting it, so that I disturb the sponge as little as possible. Okay? Look at that.
Floppy.
Yeah. Ah, floppy, yes. That's a good term. Right, and we're now going to cut some. Do you want to divide?
I don't know if I can.
Oh, yes, you can.
I'm actually scared I'm going to burst it.
No, you won't. No. Go on, have a go.
Okay.
Just push it down. And that's why we're using a plastic scraper or cutter. Just push it right down, because it doesn't scratch the worktop surface either. All right, good. And then just a little bit of flour into the side, so that then we can do this.
Yep.
And put that to one side, like that.
It's just falling off the edge.
Oh, it's trying to get away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you feel how fulsome it is? Let's
like
put a bit
air
of
bubbles.
Yeah.
So you want it to be like really airy?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So
absolutely.
that's how you know if you've done it right.
Absolutely.
If it's airy.
Okay, so for the focaccia, we are just going to fold it over one more time, so no more flour. So you want to do that? Yeah, cool. Lovely. And then we've got our tin ready, so we're going to oil the tin, a little bit of oil. Not too much. Right, do you want to lift it up? Lovely.
Do I drop it in?
Just drop it in. All right, and now we're going to pull it so it fits into the corners, eh?
Yeah. So it's a bit sticky, but not as much as it was.
No, there you go. And now we leave that. We need to leave it to prove.
For how long?
It's going to take probably around about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, give or take. So let's put that to one side then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where should I put it?
I think just on the stove over there, so it's out of the way.
So this doesn't have to be in the fridge or...
No, not now, because we actually want it to get a move on so that we can get it baked ready for lunch today.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, because otherwise lunch is going to be quite late.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I'm hungry already. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Cool, good.
Especially doing this.
Okay, well let's turn the smaller ones into salad bowls then, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to bring that over, right, and let me go and get the rolling pin. Okay, the way this is going to work is that we are going to divide this into smaller pieces of dough.
Okay. So
And it's
how
going
many should you get out of this?
I suppose we're going to get about 8, 9 maybe. Maybe.
So not too small.
No. So, and we want pieces of dough about this sort of size.
Okay.
Right, so
And how do you cut it so that it doesn't lose its airy?
this I'm not worried about whether it loses its airy, because in fact when we're going to make the cups we don't want them to
So it doesn't matter how you cut it?
no,
so
because
this
we're going to flour them and roll them out.
Okay.
All right, good. So when we've got them to that point, a bit of flour on the top, and then do this. So you end up with a nice ball.
So just like this, like we did for the water and flour.
Yes, exactly. It's the same motion.
There we go. So just do that for all of them
Yep.
to get roughly the same size.
And then you can start and roll them out. I'll show you the first one. Okay, let me go and get our trays. Now, we can either use Darryl tins or moulds on a tray, which we're going to oil slightly. Or we can use the muffin tin turned upside down.
Okay,
Okay?
but we're going to use those today.
We're going to use them all because how many have we got?
Okay.
We've got 4, 8, 10.
We've got 9.
Have we? Okay, good. So
Wait,
now we're not.
no, we've got 10.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, that's just me. We've got 10.
And I thought I was going senile. Good lord. Good. So
So if I get one of them.
now what we're going to do is we're going to roll them out.
Okay.
So let's just generate a bit of space. So a bit of flour. And starting like that,
Just turn it and roll.
yes, because all you're looking for is a little, effectively, a mini pizza like that. Can you see?
Yep.
And all we do is we drape it over like that. All right?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Okay with that? And this is the time when you do need to use flour, because otherwise it just sticks to the roller. And when you get to a point, you end up with that. And then,
So the more flour you put on it, the easier or
within reason, yes, the easier it is. But you try and avoid using too much flour, because all you do is you end up making stiff dough. Good. I shall leave you to get on with that then.
Sure.
All right, and I shall go and have a coffee break.
What? That's not fair.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so we've finished rolling out the dough. We've got our moulds covered over. We now need to leave these for a few minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 15 max, before we're going to bake them. So we're going to put them to one side, and then we're going to start and roll out our pizzas. Okay? So if I give you a plastic scraper,
Yeah.
do you want to start and divide the dough into bowls? So, and we'll roll them in exactly the same way.
How many? About?
Well, just as much dough as we've got.
Okay.
So, well, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same process. Divide the
So
dough,
into
roll it into balls.
How big?
We're going to do about
Okay,
that
so
big.
same as this.
Exactly the same. Yes, I'll just move these out of the way.
I'm gonna cut this into.
And I'm just going to oil the tray a little bit in preparation.
There we go. Oh. Bit of
That's it.
flour.
No, it's fine. Absolutely fine.
Wrong way.
Sorry?
Wrong way.
That's all right.
Is it this way?
No, no.
Yes, it is.
Just cool. So if you, one of the ways, if you do this, look, just press it down and do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So rolling them out with this.
Yes, exactly the same as you did before. There's your flour.
Thank you.
And then we'll put them onto the tray.
And then, because it's coming back in.
What you can do.
It's quite thin.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Good. So put that on the tray.
Okay.
And you can reshape it a little bit on the tray.
Because it'll stay once it's on
Yeah,
the
it should
tray.
do, yes.
A lump
That's right. And then try rolling it that way.
that way.
You see?
Yeah.
Marvellous. We've finished rolling out our pizza bases.
Yes, we did.
So we're now going to put those to one side. The focaccia has proved up and is now ready, so we'll bring that in.
Does
and
this need any like resting?
we're going to rest it for a few minutes, but not for too long. And by the time we've done the finish the focaccia and put the bread bowls in the oven because those are ready as well, we can come back to these and we can top them because they will be ready at that point too. Lovely. So you can see the bread bowls have smoothed out, looking nice. So they're all ready to go into the oven immediately. So let's...
How many degrees?
Well, we've preheated the oven at 190 fan. If we chose to turn the fan off, we would need to increase the temperature to 210.
Okay.
All right. So, focaccia. We need sea salt, we need olive oil, and we need rosemary. So all we do is holes in it like that, right? And you push them right down to the base, okay? So we now fill the holes with olive oil.
So we've got some holes.
Right.
Do you just go around?
Yeah, and just go around, yeah.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, olive oil is good for you. And then, it is. So, if we pick the leaves off the rosemary, can you do that? It smells nice, doesn't it? Ah, yes, that hasn't left anything on my nose, has it? So.
So just sprinkle.
Yep, and plenty of it, yeah. There we go. That's great. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells really nice.
Smells really delicious. So, and then we're going to sprinkle sea salt over the top, like that. And that's, I think, about it. Otherwise, it can be a bit salty. And that's ready to go in.
Okay.
So, okay, good. So let's go over. Bread bowls in.
Oh, yeah. So it's the same temperature for
Yep, same.
ketchup.
Same temperature. One temperature does all.
Okay, and same thing for the pizza bases.
Yes, it will be. But they won't take the same amount of time. The bowls will be ready probably around about 20 minutes. The focaccia is going to take around about 35 to 40.
Yeah.
Right? Good. So we're now going to start and do the final bit, which is topping the pizzas. For that, we need to get all of our ingredients out.